That double. Country system. Hello? Hello? You hear me? Hello? Oh, you hear me here? Hello? Okay, so we are about to start the finals of my Smart Toilet Invitational Tournament. The two teams that are on the table are Caribbean United versus Sean Stanley Table Tennis Academy. On the table, we are seeing against the Caribbean United Table Tennis Club out of Barbados, Caribbean champion Kevin Farley and Anne, who's also a national Barbados women's team member for many years, versus Franklin Sechan of Trinidad and Tobago, and his teammate is Trevor Farley, also a Caribbean champion and former national player out of Barbados. So first up is going to be the doubles, followed by singles, 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 four singles after these doubles. So the toss is being done, and we're about to start. Okay, so we have Cuss, Caribbean United is having the first serve, Anne versus Franklin Sechan of Sean Stanley Table Tennis Academy. It's love all. Okay, 1-0 to Caribbean United. It's 1-all. Franklin Sechan will be serving against Kevin Farley. And that's 2-1 for Sean Stanley Table Tennis Academy. Franklin is about to serve his second serve. Good shot by Anne. Nice return by Anne Reid. We have 2-all, 2-2. Okay, 2-3. Net ball. Beautiful shot from Trevor Farley on the return. Trevor now serves to Anne Reid. 4-3. Kevin misses that hitter, and now Anne serves to Sichan. Three, 6. Seven, 4. Beautiful serve by Kevin. Nice backspin serve, and Trevor didn't finish. Okay. The serve score is now 9-5. Nice side spin serve by Trevor. And that's a stop spin serve, and Anne pushes it off the ball. First game goes to Sean Stanley, Trevor Farley, and Franklin Secham in the first set, 11-5. All right, so we are back and we are about to start the second set. Franklin serves to Anne. Okay, that's 1-1. Good block by Kevin. He was ready and on the ball, waiting for the ball to come to him. He wins that point. Beautiful shot by Kevin Farley again, down to Sichan's backhand. No response from Sichan. Okay. Okay, nice put away. Nice put away from Franklin. And Anne was not able to get that ball over on the table. But now we are tied at 3-3. Okay, beautiful play. It's now 3-4 to Sean Stanley Table Tennis Academy. Nice response, nice push from Sichan, and was not able to finish. Sichan now serves to Anne, 5-3. Five, 4. Nice return from Kevin. Very smart play. Deep into the backhand of Franklin Sichan. 3-6, 4-6, sorry. And serves to Trevor. 4-7. That was a bit of a long ball from Anne, and Trevor was able to comfortably put it away. 7-5. 8-5. 6-8. Nice shot, nice return. Forehand flip from Kevin. Kevin serves. Beautiful play. Nice return. A nice finisher from backhand finisher from Trevor Farley. Good. Nice playing from both sides. Kevin finishing with that point. Franklin now serves to Anne, 9-7. Ten, 7. On his game, 7-11. And is not able to finish or return Sichan's service. Finishing the game at 11-7. That was a better game from the Caribbean United. So now we are up 2. Sean Stanley Table Tennis Academy is now up 2-0 leading. Okay, so we're about to start. We're about to start the third game. And Caribbean United won the first point, 1-0. Nice finishing shot from Kevin Farley. That's a very smart play. Beautifully placed by Kevin. And returning, and Sichan not able to get there in time to get the point back over. Beautiful play from Caribbean United. Nice pickup from Kevin. Well, it's now 4-0. For 1. There's a side, went on the wrong side. It's now 2-4. 2-5. 5-3. Caribbean United is still on top. They're trying to claw their way back up to at least win this game. to go into a fourth and serves to Sichan. 6-3. That's a beautiful exchange by both uh, teams, but Kirby United won that point. 4-6. Five, 6. Game is getting tighter. It's a beautiful return from Kevin Fally. Top spinning the ball far to the forehand side of the table for Sean Stanley Tipton's Academy. Kevin and Trevor and Franklin Sichan. Kevin serves to his brother. Trevor Fally. Sichan misses. 8-5. Five, 9. 6-9. That's a nice serve. Hard luck from nice try from Kevin. He was in position but was unable to finish, get the ball exactly on the table. Nice try. And serves to Sichan. 9-8. You're seeing Sean Stanley's Tipton's Academy is fighting back. 9-8. Beautiful return block from Trevor Farley. Wide onto the backhand side of Anne Reid's backhand. Unfortunately, she was not able to get there in time to get the ball back. 10-9. Mr. Juice, we have a game. 10-10. 10-10. It is intense. They're fighting. 10-11. 11-10. And it's a game. Game to very good third match. Very good fight. You see Anne and Kevin fighting their way back to win that game so that they can go into a fourth. Unfortunately, Franklin Sichan and Trevor Farley took the third, closing off in 3-0 the first match. Hi, ma'am. What is your name? Can you tell me what is your name and what you thought of that first match?
My name is Karen. And what's the
Claire.
question? Hi.
What are your thoughts on the first match, first doubles match with Sean Stanley Table Tennis Academy versus Kirby United? What is your thoughts on that match?
Both teams played very well. It was really intense. And well, the best the best team came out in front. You know, I saw some nerves kicking in both teams, but Sean Stanley's team was more in control, so they took it.
Okay, thank you for that. So you're enjoying the matches so far?
Yes.
All right. Okay, so tell me, what's your name? And what do you think? What are your thoughts so far on the first match that you saw against Caribbean United from out of Barbados versus Sean Stanley Table Tennis Academy in the finals? So tell me your name first up and what are your thoughts?
My name is Terrence Ashton.
Okay, Terrence, and what are your thoughts on the first match? You enjoyed it? You didn't enjoy it?
It was a very fightful match because Caribbean Unity Sports gave a nice fight to
Yes.
Sean Side table tennis. So it was a battle.
It was a battle. So you're looking forward to the other matches.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you. Hi. Can you tell me what is your name? Where are you from? And what are your thoughts first on the first match that between Caribbean United Sports and Sean Stanley Tip Tennis Academy? So your name, where you're from, and what are your thoughts?
Um, my name is Everton Sosano. I'm from Trinidad and Tobago. My thoughts, I believe Kevin should have played the two singles I and play the doubles like what they're accustomed to before they reach the finals. I think that would have been a better option. So at least he would have tried to secure, being the stronger player, he would have tried to secure the two singles matches. That would have been his best chance, and hope that they could have performed better in the doubles with the other two players.
But you think it was a risk with him playing two strong players on top? You got XYZ. I believe that Caribbean United would have got drawn XYZ. Maybe that may have been a reason why they played. He and Anne would have played strong on top.
It's possible, but I believe he would have thought that because the doubles is an important match, so he would have been thinking that playing the doubles, he might have had a better chance of trying to secure the doubles. But doubles will always be a risky because you never know how the other person is playing, and you know you might be a strong player, but the other player may not be able to adapt to the game as well as you. So it's always a risk trying to hope that the other player plays well. It's better to play the singles where you know you have a better shot. A better shot. Yeah.
Okay, so we're about to start. Thank you, Everton, for that. Your words. Now we're about to see the start of the second match between Mark Dowell versus Farley's son. So in this match, the first individual match, we're seeing Kevin Farley's son, Jaheim Farley, versus Mark Dowell, and Mark is leading 5-2 in the first set. Very young player, very has great potential in the future for Barbados. And I mean, he comes from a prominent table tennis family with his uncle Trevor Farley, his father being Kevin Farley, and they're both Caribbean champions. So he has a great future ahead of him. Jaheim Farley from Caribbean United Sports. Yeah, very good. Very patient shot. See him winning that point, 7-4. Okay, it's now 9-5 to Mark. Mark is in the black and Jahim is in the green. 10-5 to Mark double. Okay, I see Jaime is enjoying this match. He seems to be having fun. He's putting his best foot forward. Obviously, Mark is also a national player on the Barbados national team, who's representing Sean Stanley in the academy. So he has a lot of experience over the youngster. But in all, we're still seeing the youngster enjoying his match and putting his best foot forward. Okay, so now we are going about to see the start of second set. Sean Stanley Academy versus Caribbean United Sports. And once again, for those who are joining us, the first match was won by Sean Stanley Academy. Which was played the doubles match, which was played with Franklin Sichan and Trevor Farley defeating Anne Reed and Kevin Farley of Caribbean United Sports 3-0. And you are watching the My Smart Toilet Seat Invitational Team Tournament 2023. We're seeing the youngster here. He's really, really enjoying this match. But in all, it's good matchup. Good tennis. Okay, it's 6-1. 1-7. 9-1 to Mark Dowell. Okay, and we see Mark closing off the second game with young Jahim, young Farley serving the ball off. And it's 11-2, 2-0 for Mark Dowell. Sean Stanley 1-0 leading in matches. Okay, and we're about to start the third set. Okay, we're seeing 2-3. Shahim winning that point against Mark. 2-4. Three, 5. 4-5. Good serve. So edge. 5-5. Hard luck. 5-6. 6-5. Change service. 5-7. 6-7. He's not getting the hang of the game. Jahim, young Jahim. Very good shot. Very, very good shot. 7-7. He ties up this set. 7 all. Now we're seeing Mark using some heavy spin serves. Side spin. Hard luck. 7-10 to Mark of Barbados, of Sean Stanley, Tube Tennis Academy. 10-8. 10-9. And it's juice. 10-10. Young Jahim is fighting. Nice. Hard luck. Nice try. 11-10. Off. 11-11. Jahim is really having fun, enjoying his match. He's very smart, playing hard balls, playing soft balls. 12-12. Jahim is very smart, bringing the balls out, hitting the balls on. Hard and soft, hard and soft. 13-13. Oh, hard luck. Hard luck. 14-14. Juice. Chime serves. 15-14. 15 all. 16-15. Oh, nice try. Very nice try. Good game. Chime smiling even though he lost. This is what we like to see in table tennis. Very good game. 15-17. It's now Sean Stanley Table Tennis Academy is now leading 2-0 in matches. Now we have a matchup between Anne Reid of Caribbean United versus Trevor Farley of Sean Stanley Table Tennis Academy. And you're watching My Smart Toilet Seat Table Tennis Invitational Tournament 2023. Sean Stanley Table Tennis Academy is leading 2-0 in matches, and this is the second single match, third team match. Okay, and we have in the first set, Anne Reid is leading 6-2 against Trevor Farley. Anne serves. Started off very nicely in her match. Good topspin, serve and topspin. 7-2. 3-7. 4-7. Trevor is fighting his way back. First set. 7-5. And serves. She needs to stay ahead. She needs to win. She needs to win these 2 points. Good, very good shot from Anne. She is in control of the game. She knows what she's about. Very good serve. Nice block. Good, 5-9. Nine, 7. Hard luck. Smart playing though. She's serving for the attack. A third ball attack where she's serving and going for her shots. And Trevor has leveled the score 9-9. First set. Ten nine. Very nice return. Beautiful return from Anne Reid. A beautiful flip wide on Trevor's forehand. 11-10, 10-11. And Anne takes the first game 12-10. Very good fight from Anne. She's very confident in this game. She knows this game. She knows what she's about. She knows what she wants to do. Serving very smart in terms of serving backspin short. Trevor pushes the ball and she goes for her attack, topspin, and then she's placing the ball beautifully on the table, both backhand and forehand sides of the table. Once she stays with that temperament in the match, she should be successful in this match. But let's see how it goes in the second set. With Anne leading first set 1-0, winning the first set 12-10. And Anne is on the board 0-1. Net ball. Very good return, but Trevor was waiting for that ball, blocks it wide on Anne's forehand. 1-2 to Trevor Farley. 3-1. Anne needs to not rush the game, not rush her points, take her points as it comes, and be patient. Very good deflective inside out forehand from Trevor. He serves again for 1. Anne is having some difficulties with Trevor's backhand serve, but she's up again with her 2. 1-5. 1-6. Very good serve. Nice long backspin serve from Anne. 6-2. Trevor is leading 6-2. And you are watching My Smart Toilet Seat Invitational Team Championship 2023 finals between Sean Sandy Fitness Academy and Caribbean United Sports with Trevor Farley versus Anne Reid in the green. Very good serve. And 3-8. Hard luck. 9-3. Get Trevor serves. And Trevor finishes second game 3-11 or 11-3. Now the score is tied at 1-1 and was a bit rushed in her points this second game. But then Trevor may have been a little bit more warm, I don't know, or tighter in his points. Now we wait for this third set to start in the My Smart Toilet Seat Table Tennis Team Championships 2023. Very good shot. Very good finisher from Anne. 0-2. 1-2. 2-all. Nice long serve and wins that point. 3-2 with just hits the white line. Very good point. Very good exchange. Trevor counter spinning Anne's topspin wide on her forehand. Beautiful serve from Trevor Farley. Serving very deep in the V on Anne's forehand. Four, 5. Six, 4 to Trevor Farley. 7-4. And Farley misses that backhand shot. And now serves at 5-7. Beautiful top spin serve off of Anne's serve on the forehand by Trevor, winning the point 9-5 and leading the third game 9-5. Ten, 5. Six, 10. Very good return by Anne. Trevor's net. 7-10 winning that point. And Trevor takes the third set, 11-7. Hi, sir. Hi, good day. What is your name, and can you tell me what's your name and what do you think so far of the finals? Even though we are in the third match of the finals between Caribbean United Sports and Sean Table Tennis. What are your views on the finals so far?
My name is Terrence Marksman. Okay, so far, the Barbadian lady has certainly uh, done good for herself. She certainly surprised me. Wow, look at that. That back and forth. Nice combination, yeah. It has certainly opened the eyes of our youngsters here in St. Vincent, giving them this exposure. So we're happy for that.
Okay, thank you. Okay, we see Anne is still fighting. 3-1, she's not giving up. She's not giving up. She's fighting her points. She knows what she wants. She wants to win this game. She knows the importance of this match. 2-3 or 3-2. Trevor serves. Okay, we see Trevor leading 5-2. Beautiful serve from Anne. Long Trevor misses the table. 5-3. And we see Anne continues to fight. Beautiful, beautiful shot from Anne wide off the table. And it levels at 5-5. Nice block from Anne, 6-5. It's now 6-all. 7-6. Six, 9. Ten, 6. And that's it, guys. We have the champion for My Smart Toilet seat Table Tennis Invitational Tournament 2023 with Sean Stanley Table Tennis Academy taking the gold and prize money of 5,000 US over 3-0 over Caribbean United Sports. Very good. Congratulations to all teams, and hopefully we're able to see you more teams in 2024.
Good right, it be right next to you down there. Plug up next to you. Who's it? Who's it? Sorry.
Hi, Mr. Aslam. I have. Sorry, good day, Mr. Aslam. Sorry for troubling you, but I was sent to ask you what are your thoughts on my Smart Toilet Seat Table Tennis Invitational Team Championships 2023.
So, you want to comment on it? What I think?
Comment.
Well, I think that smart toilet seat have looked into the future, and they see where they can contribute to table tennis. And we're very fortunate as president of the association to be able to have a sponsor like that.
Thank you. That's it.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Aslam. I'm happy to see you here. And looking forward to seeing you in 2024 with Matt Smart Toilet Seat Table Tennis Championships.
check.
Hello. Hello, good night. All right, so good night, everyone. Um, hello? Good night, everyone. Thank you for coming. Um, as again, first let me say, I love seeing this kind of table tennis, right? Uh, so I'm not very much a speaking person in terms of this type of speaking, but I'll try my best, so bear with me, right? So this is the second installment of competition sponsored by My Smart Toilet Seat. Hello? Hello? Better? Better? Okay. So yeah, second installment of competition table tennis sponsored by My Smart Toilet Seat, and this time we have foreign teams taking part. First ever we have, well, as far as I'm aware, team from Barbados and Trinidad, and well, a mixture of both representing a club locally. First ever. So I think that deserves a round of applause. Right? And now I say first ever because I'm hoping that we could have a second ever and a third ever, if so to speak, right? Where the teams would come back and participate in the next installment of the competitions next year, right? First of all, thank everyone for supporting the competition. Thank the NDP for letting me their building to use to hold the competition and setting aside some stuff they might have had during the week that we had the competition. Thank the sponsors. A lot thank the sponsors because without them we wouldn't have this. Thank those who supported me in terms of helping and guiding me and pushing me to do this stuff because I tell you, although I want to do them off my own, without the support in me back, I might not have done them, right? And thank those who I reached out to in terms of teams who made the best effort to come to St. Vincent to help us to make this competition even bigger and better. Just a question, you hear me? Good? Okay. Uh, this competition is geared towards attracting overseas participants mostly, right? That is the primary goal. We have a number of secondary goals which will take up time to go into, but the primary goal is to bring in high-level athletes so we don't have to go out as much, right? So our local athletes could get to raise their standard, see the standard they want to get to, see those who are in our region at a high level standard also, not just the China and the Germany and them in our region, right? And to give the local athletes a goal to aim towards, right? Because I will tell you, right now, I've been in table tennis 17 years in St. Vincent, and I have never seen this. I have never seen this kind of level in St. Vincent playing in terms of competing against our local athletes. So I'm appreciative of that 100%. And sadly, my team did not make what I want them to make, but we go try again. I don't want to stay too long because I'm hungry. Hungry. Tell you the truth. So we're going to go right into it. Next we have up is Mr. Orwell Haslam, the president of the St. Vincent and Grenadines Table Tennis Association, to say a few words. And
Good evening, one and all. I'd like to thank not only my smart toilet seat, but the umpires. Oh, closer. Okay. But the referees and the officials, I think without them, we would not have had the discipline and the type of continuity that I saw here when I came to watch some table tennis early in the week. Uh, Mr. Spencer more or less have said everything that I would like to have said. But after speaking with Curtis, the country manager of my smart toilet seat in St. Vincent, I recognize that he has a vision, which is very much a part of the association vision for the future. That the young players who saw players from the region playing, they must have learned something and they must have realized that you don't get to that type of standard by just playing occasionally, but by playing as much as you possibly can. And above all, enjoying what you do, which is very important. The other thing I'd like to say for advocating, I have one more term to go in table tennis before stepping down. I think I found a manager, Mr. Sean Stanley. He's done a wonderful job, the team that won this competition. And now I've found the type of thing I like to do when I eventually leave table tennis. Although table tennis is very much a part of what I've done over many years, not only in playing, coaching, and administration. Once again, Curtis, your vision for the future has made table tennis, made me and the association and Vinci Foundation and the clubs realize that we are very well situated for the future. Hopefully, this is not, I know it's not a one-shot deal. It's going to be a long-term policy from what Curtis has said. And the clubs, I believe wholeheartedly, are going to be the future of table tennis in St. Vincent and the region, because without the clubs, it will be very difficult to nurture young players going forward. During the week, I saw parents and guardians of their youngsters who came and played. And I'm very impressed with young players, not in the ability of playing because they're just learning, but being able to join a club and be able to play table tennis, somewhere to go, which is very important. Hopefully, that in the future, next couple of years, we probably have, instead of 4, we'll have 8 clubs, because without those clubs, we'll not approach the type of standard internationally I like to see. I see some old fellas, not old, but names in my time I hear. And I've met 1 or 2 of the officials who used to play table tennis, who are still playing. And sometimes, as Curtis said earlier, it makes me wonder why I put my racket down. Because although I couldn't beat anybody at my age, at least I pretend I was good at one time. Anyway, folks, you're not here to hear me speak. You're here to collect the money. I hope that Mr. Sean Stanley and the team from the region will definitely spend some of it before they go back. Have a wonderful journey back to your respective homes. And it's nice seeing you, and hope we'll see you again in the future. Thanks very much.
Now we will have the Honorable Mr. Dwight Fitzgerald Bramble saying a few words on behalf of Mr. Friday, who could not make it today.
Thank you, Romano. I wish to recognize the presence of the president of the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Table Tennis Association, Mr. Orville Haslam. Also, the ITTF expert, National Trinidad and Tobago coach, and multi-times national women champion, Miss Alina Edwards. Also, the head coach administrator of Vinci Table Tennis Foundation, Mr. Romano Spencer. And all of the players, particularly the youngsters, supporters of this event and supporters of table tennis and sports in general. Good evening. I am here today to bring some brief remarks. I was asked this morning to bring some brief remarks on behalf of the president of the New Democratic Party and leader of the opposition, Dr. Friday, who unfortunately could not be here this afternoon. And I know he really wanted to be here because not only is this competition being held in our headquarters, which speaks volumes of our commitment and support, commitment to and support for sports in general and table tennis in particular. But Dr. Friday is also an ardent table tennis player himself. Well, was. I don't know how much he plays anymore. I remember when we were in school in Beckway. In fact, I think he taught me to play table tennis. I just want to commend Romano and all of the organizers. I'm sorry, by the way, let me back up a little bit. I'm so sorry. In terms of my protocolary duties, the manager, my good friend Bassi, I apologize, for Smart Toilet, Smart Toilet seat manager, Mr. Curtis Bascom, who's the main sponsor. I think I've covered all bases in terms of protocol. And I should know better. I was in the foreign service for a long time, but we all make mistakes sometimes. Yeah, I wouldn't be very long. I just want to, again, as I was saying a little while ago, commend Romano and all of the organizers and sponsors, parents, teachers, well-wishers, and supporters of this sport. As you can see, the New Democratic Party has made available our headquarters for table tennis, the development of table tennis and young people. For years now, we have been doing that. We have offered this hall for use by Romano and others who've come before, who's been before him and who would come after him. And this is just but a small indication of our commitment to sports generally. I can tell you that as the next Minister of Sports in this country, when we win the next elections, and I know you're saying don't talk politics, but politics is politics, and we can't get away from it. And I'm here as a politician, so I have to get in my little piece too, you know? But on a serious note, when I campaigned in 2020, my first campaign, first ever involvement in politics, one of my main projects that I campaigned on was to have an international standard indoor sporting facility. And I am guaranteeing you, they say politicians are always making promises, but I am making a commitment that when our party forms government, and yours truly is a minister of sports, we will get our international indoor sporting facility. And you can hold me to that commitment, because I know the benefits of sports, and I want to address the young people in particular. Of course, you have to balance your academics, your other social activities with the sport of your choice. But believe you me, it's worth the sacrifice. I can tell you from experience. Because had it not been for sports, some of you may know I played football for this country for many years, and I was the beneficiary of a football scholarship to university in the States. Because of that, in large part, among other factors, I am able to stand here today and address you in my capacity as parliamentary representative. When I was your age, I probably didn't dream of these kinds of accomplishments. But sports played a very, very important part. And I would like to encourage you to continue. I would like to encourage the coaches, Sean and all the others who are involved in this particular sport, to continue to encourage and support the youngsters. From time to time, I pass down here. In fact, a few weeks ago, I came down and beat a couple of the youngsters too. They didn't believe I could play table tennis. And after that, every time I pass, they want to play me because they want to take revenge. But I'm smarter than that. But yes, you know, really and truly, be disciplined, be disciplined. Of course, competition is not always the sweetest, does not always leave the sweetest taste in your mouth, because sometimes you lose. And that is when you dig even deeper. That is when you reach out to your coaches, reach out to your parents, reach out to people who can help you, to overcome some of those mental barriers that can be created, you know, from losing, from competition generally. It augurs well for you. Table tennis is, I think, an underrated sport in terms of the value and the contribution that it can make to you in your personal development and in the development of your community and society, you know. Just about every faculty that we are required to employ naturally as humans, you have to use it in table tennis too. Reflexes, strategic thinking, problem solving, discipline, I mean, mental toughness, all of those traits you are required to use in everyday life. So this would help to enhance those traits and help to make you a much better person as a youngster. Um, I don't know if I'm missing anything. Dr. Friday asked me to make sure that I mention our commitment and recommitment to supporting this sport by making this hall available. And as I mentioned earlier, in the future, greater support will come. Once again, congratulations to everybody, to all of the winners. Those who didn't win, congratulations for the effort. And that should be motivation for you to work harder and to get better. Thank you so much, and God bless you.
Just something to add what he said there, and I can relate to what he said in terms of sports kind of saving you, right? So sports did a lot for me in the young days, and even when I was introduced to table tennis, I fell in love with it one time. Helped me, keep me off the streets, and yeah, it did a lot. So I encourage all the youngsters to take up sports and follow what he just said and try to make an avenue out of it. It's you can't fail. Once you push, benefits all around. Right? So we're going to go to the next on the list is ITTF Export, National Trinidad. ITTF Export, Miss Elena Edwards.
Okay, so good evening, everyone. I know all protocols observed. Mr. Bascom, Honorable Mr. Dwight, NDP representative, um, Romano Spencer, Mr. Orville Aslam, President of Vinci Table Tennis Association, all of the representatives from the clubs who participated in My Smart Toilet Seat Series Invitational Table Tennis Tournament 2023. Well, I'm Alina Edwards. I'm here to give a bit of a remark. Spencer asked me on the spot. Um, I would have been here in September through ITTF to run a program for St. Vincent and the Grenadines. It was quite successful. And after my visit here, or during my visit here, I would have heard about this tournament. And I always said to myself I would return, not only to maybe compete or to view, but also to see how the coaches who I would have certified in level one, ITTF level one certification, how they were coming along with their programs or with their hours. I'm very happy to see where we are at, how the tournament was done, how it is completed. We saw some very good matches. I was also very happy to see the youngsters playing, coming from Barbados. We had a lot of youths from Romano's club, which is very good. I think table tennis in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, is at a good space, a good place, because now we have My Smart Toilet Seat, who is a sponsor on hand, and I see them and I give you all kudos for taking that mantle up and going with it and supporting table tennis. And you all know, as Mr. Bascom, Dwight, the Honorable, yeah, he mentioned the benefits of table tennis. There are a lot of benefits in terms of mental capacity, reaction time. You all know of all of those things. So I mean, it was really really good to see it, and I look forward in seeing a lot more tournaments from St. Vincent, hearing about it. I'm always in the loop, and I'll continue to be in the loop to ensure that you'll stay on the path because ITTF looks at that, and once it is, they see that y'all are continuing what they believe or where they want, then your grades will go up. So now you're on grade 4. Now they would see it was internationally done. You had some invitational tournament. You had some international. You had some Caribbean champions coming representing your tournament, and it's a good look for also your youngsters to see a higher level, as you mentioned, Spence. It's very, very good. And so St. Vincent Tightness can only go from strength to strength. Yeah, so thank you for having me here. Congratulations to all the winners. I know Um, so yes, and I look forward to also seeing more females coming out and taking part next year. Maybe that can be a added feature or a permanent feature where you have not an option, but you can have it as mandatory that you have women, at least one woman on each team to promote gender balance. Not gender balance, but at least you're promoting the women in the sport as well. So once again, thank you for having me. Congratulations to all the winners and looking forward to seeing you all in 2024 and beyond.
Just remember two things I should have mentioned earlier, right? Um, Going back to what Mr. Bramble said in terms of scholarship he got back in the past, right? Right now, my Smart Toilet Seat is working out a scholarship program for secondary and primary school students, also in terms of table tennis, becoming student athletes and so on. So, round of applause for that. Also, he mentioned about the facility. So ITTF also has a program where they assess your facility and see if it's worthy of holding international events and so on. So I would take you up on that offer with getting a bigger new facility, right? So that's just some notes, eh? So last but not least, the man himself from my Smart Toilet Seat, the manager, Mr. Curtis Bascom, to say a few words.
All right. Good night, everybody. Honorable Minister, Mr. Dwight Fitzgerald Bramble, visitors, club owners, ladies and gentlemen, players, pleasant good afternoon. Well, first up, let me thank you all for attending my Smart Toilet Seat Table Tennis Series, the International Club Championship. Now, first of all, to the players, right, both seniors and juniors, you give yourself a round of applause. You're the ones, right? You're the ones who made this tournament possible. We only inspired and motivated you. And well, I think that was quite a lot of motivation we supplied as well. But indeed, you accepted and you rose to the occasion. Thank you. To the organizers, now this tournament would not have been possible if it weren't for Mr. Romano Spencer, the owner of Spencer's Table Tennis Club. Now he's deeply concerned about the fact that Vincentian players needed a higher level. They needed more exposure. And so this is what a tournament like this was all about. Now, he was fully aware that countries like Barbados, Trinidad, and Jamaica, and the Spanish-speaking islands, they have a certain advantage over OECS islands. We wanted the opportunity to expose the local players to players with this higher level to increase their skill set. And I think you guys have definitely risen to the challenge and has definitely shown us that. To our overseas players, now my Smart Toilet Seat would also like to thank you. And we are aware that it took great effort to attend and participate in this competition. And we are extremely grateful. Well, those brothers and sisters of ours from the overseas islands, you know who you are. All right. Now, my Smart Toilet Seat has a slogan, and that we want to change the culture. We want to bring about a cultural change, but we're doing it with the My Smart Toilet Seat, which that would change your bathroom culture. But likewise, we want to apply the same philosophy to tennis. Now, that cultural change would involve a change in attitude, a change in outlook. Now, the application of that to table tennis is that we want to inspire young players, older players, existing players alike, that table tennis is a sport that could be taken seriously, chosen as a career path even. It could be quite rewarding in terms of a revenue stream. And so now we look at many players in the developed countries, And we are seeing that they can go overseas and they can earn quite a comfortable living. We look at, for example, lawn tennis, the US Open. You look at all these other big leagues and you see how well these guys are doing. We can also have that dream and we could accomplish, maybe not on the greatest scale like them, but we could accomplish something similar. We have the talent here to do it. We just have to make sure that we go in the right direction with it. And this is what your participation is helping us to do. Right? Now, cash prizes, we've offered to incentivize and motivate players. So there's an opportunity for them now, you know. Now, the common saying is that opportunities may only come once in a lifetime, but we prefer to say that opportunity. So that opportunity is now available to you. So you gotta grab, as we say, you grab the bull by the horns and you wrestle it to the ground. Now, my Smart Toilet Seal goal is to sponsor more of these tournaments with higher cash prizes, both locally and regionally. We are hoping that along with your local association and clubs that we could raise the standards so you could participate in international events, including things like the Olympics. You could travel globally. You could play table tennis all around the world on even par with all those others you could only watch on TV. We could be up there too. Now, we also have the vision similar to what Mr. Bramble articulated about having a home for table tennis, because it would make sense rather than you just be, as we say, battering from pillar to post. You only feel comfortable at home. That's where you could give your best and give your best effort. So we thank Mr. Bramble for sharing our vision as well. So definitely we could see collaboration down the road. All right. Now, My Smart Toilet Seat has already demonstrated its desire to bring about cultural change in the sport of table tennis. So we had a $10,000 purse, only the first of its kind in June, with Spencer's Table Tennis Club Invitational Open. We also provided a $10,000 endorsement contract to SVG's national table tennis champion and the winner of that tournament in June, Mr. Damian Dublin. So, so today we sponsored the winner takes all contest for 5,000 US dollars. So we are just a catalyst in the sport of table tennis, right? We are hoping that this tournament would be the beginning of more tournaments to come, and we believe that there will be more participants in the future. So players, a new day has arrived. Something new is gonna happen here. And there's an opportunity here. Do you guys see that opportunity? Are you motivated and inspired? That's our question to you. Are you willing to accept the challenge and continue to strive for higher standards? We've opened the door. So my question is, what you guys gonna do now we open the door for you? All right? So unofficially, we're preparing for the next invitational club competition for the region in the next 6 months with a possible cash prize purse of 15,000 US. But of course, we would give more details as the time comes. I thank you all again for the effort and for your participation and for the love of table tennis. So thank you and do have a good night.
Oh boy. I was just smiling there, boy. See how man just drop down and leave that? That will resonate a little. Mm-hmm. All right. So again, just something to mention again. As he mentioned, we are trying to get an indoor facility and every little bit counts. Hence why we were charging entrance fees and so on and selling food. Everything is going towards that. Every little bit counts, right? So hopefully next time, the public and the support will come and support our endeavor in terms of getting an indoor facility, because every little bit counts, right? So now, what everybody's waiting for, we're going to go to the presentation of the, well, we have some medals to give out to the cancellation, those who come third and second. Well, we have 2 third place, and then we have the first place check for the team to hold and show off. So without any further ado, let's go to that. We will start with first. I will invite Mr. Orwell Haslam to come back up to the stage. One sec. By chance, anybody taking any pictures, media, any pictures? Okay, well, I'll have to hire somebody for myself. Um, Give me 1 sec, please, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so for those who don't know, Michael Hazelwood is usually my assistant. He's the one I would call to assist me with stuff, hence why he's there, right? Okay, so third place, we have two third place. Okay, so first we'll deal with Jeddy's Academy. So we only have one representative, so he will be holding all 3 medals. But we could carry all them. 3 of them. Give him the 3. Yeah, he's the only representative today. Also, he is my smart toilet seat endorsed athlete, national champion, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Next in the third place slot is our friends from Trinidad, full of Trinidadians, Elite Holistic Sports Academy. Thank you guys for taking part in our competition. Hopefully we see you again. You just get a picture with them together with the president of the association, please. Okay? Okay. Thank you, Mr. Haslam. Now we'll call for the second place handout, the Honorable Mr. Dwight Fitzgerald Bramble. Back. So this is for the second place team. Again, thank you for coming. Caribbean Unity Sports. I thank them for making the effort to come and taking part in our competition. And for bringing them those young athletes as well. So we get a picture together with everybody. Picture. Oh, okay. Yeah. Picture together, everybody, please. Job well done.
I forgot to mention and to give a special welcome to our visitors from our neighboring islands. I know that you had a wonderful time in St. Vincent. We thank you for visiting us, and we hope that you would come back again. Thanks, Romano.
No problem. All right, for the big team now, the winners of this competition, we call him Mr. Curtis Bascom to hand out the check, to hand over the check, sorry. So, for our first place team, we have Sean Stanley Table Tennis Academy with invited members of his team from across the region to take part. So just for you to note, we have a mixture of half Trinidadians and half Bajan. All right, so this is our fourth place team. Notice a wonderful mixture. Very good. So just before they move, could we get a picture with the top teams who just got stuff together here, please? A group picture. And some of the official, please. Yes, participants who we have here who participate in competition also. It would be wonderful to get a picture with everybody. Let me see if we could fit into this space right here. Everybody, participants and officials alike. Remember, we're promoting unity and togetherness in sports, especially table tennis, in this case. Right, thank you, everyone. Just before we cut off, we're gonna. Okay, to the winning team. And to one time. To the team, to the team. Go over and stand up next to the team now. Okay. So we're gonna hand. So we're gonna hand over the cash one time to the winning team. Cash in hand. No stick. No stick. All right, so we're gonna transform the hall a bit now. We have some dominoes available to play after, some music. You have foods and beverage in the back to purchase. So we can have a little enjoyment and relax ourselves. Mix and mingle. Thank you very much for coming.